Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we will talk about ChatGPT and information reliability related to epistemology topic for MPU subject, philosophy and current issue. Our group member consists of me, Muhammad Adib, ERMAN HAKIEM, RIDHWAN, AMYRUL, AIRIEL and AIMAN NABIL. For introduction, ChatGPT has become a popular way to get the information in digital age. From an epistemology standpoint, its reliability can be assessed through the examination of fundamental concepts such as source knowledge, justified truth, and justified truth belief. ChatGPT gets the information from learned pattern, not direct experience or reasoning. This raises the question about the truth, justification, and credibility of the knowledge it gives. Understanding ChatGPT through epistemology helps us, the user, critically evaluate whether the information presented should be accepted as relevant knowledge or treated with epistemic caution.
To understand knowledge, we must start with epistemology. The word comes from Greek roots episteme meaning knowledge and logos meaning study. Broadly speaking, this branch of philosophy investigates the nature, scope, and origin of knowledge. It asks critical questions about what we believe, what is true, and how we justify those thoughts. Most importantly for us today, it teaches us how to differentiate a justified belief from a mere opinion or blind speculation. It isn't just about having an answer, it's about how we acquire that answer and what it means to truly know it. Now, let's look at how this applies to modern AI like ChatGPTs. When we use this tool, the traditional justified true belief model begin to shift in interesting way. Belief versus probability. ChatGPT doesn't believe in the human sense. Instead of conviction, its output is based on statistical probability. It predicts the next most likely word in a sequence. Truth versus hallucination. While AI is often true, it can also be false. It doesn't check against reality. It checks against pattern. And lastly, justification versus training data. In this case, justification is not based on logical reasoning, but on training data pattern. The big question for us is this: if an AI gives you a true answer based on a pattern, do you have knowledge, or are you just benefiting from a high-tech lucky guess? As we rely more on AI, we must decide if statistical probability is valid substitute for justification. For centuries, the standard definition of knowledge has been justified through belief. According to this theory, three specific conditions must be met for a person to know something. First one is belief. To know something, a person must first believe it. A belief itself can be either true or false. Second is true. That belief must correspond to reality. You cannot know something that is factually incorrect. For example, the moon is made of cheese. That is not the truth. Therefore, it is not correspond to reality. Lastly, is justified. There must be a good reason or evidence to support that belief. For example, imagine I tell you it is currently raining outside. First, you believe. You look at me and believe what I am saying. Second, true. If you walk to the window and see the water falling from the sky, therefore the statement is true. And lastly, justification. Your justification is the visual evidence of the raining and my testimony as a witness. Is any of one of these missing? For example, if I was lying or if you were guessing it was raining without looking, philosopher would say, you don't know knowledge, you just have a lucky opinion.
Source of knowledge. Alright, so sensory knowledge refers to knowledge gained through the five human senses such as seeing, hearing, and touching. Humans rely on direct perception to observe and verify facts about the real world. However, ChatGPT does not possess a sense and cannot directly experience reality. It can see events, hear sounds, or verify information through observation. Instead, any sensory-related information provided by ChatGPT is based entirely on human description recorded in text data. Therefore, ChatGPT cannot be considered a sensory source of knowledge, but rather a testimonial intermediary that depends on prior human sensory experience. Alright, next, logical reason. Logical reason is knowledge obtained through thinking, analysis, and inference. In this aspect, ChatGPT can generate logically structured explanation and follow reasoning pattern effectively. However, its reasoning is simulated, not the result of genuine understanding or conscious thought. ChatGPT does not determine truth independently. Instead, it predicts response based on probability from existing data. As a result, ChatGPT assists human reasoning but cannot function as an independent rational knower. It demonstrates instrumental rationality, meaning it shows how to reason but not epistemic rationality, which explains why something is true.
Firstly, let's talk about intuition. Unlike human, ChatGPT does not possess intuition. It has no consciousness, feelings, or awareness. It can sense moral truth or self-evident knowledge. It only recognizes patterns from its training data. That means ChatGPT does not think like we do. It possesses information algorithmically. So, it has no human intuition, no consciousness of feelings, can't sense moral of truth, and answer from pattern, not understanding. So, ChatGPT cannot intuitionally source of knowledge. It has no inner understanding. It just predicting what come next based on seen before. So next, let's talk about testimony. So basically, ChatGPT transmit information based on source like books, academic articles, and website, and it doesn't create any original knowledge. It summarizes and organizes existing human knowledge. So basically, ChatGPT is a digital testimony. It relies on books, articles, and website, and it summarizes but does not create. So that means ChatGPT isn't a source of true understanding. It only simulates knowledge. It's a digital messenger repeating that humans have already written. So the next time you use ChatGPT, remember it's not thinking intuitively. It's sharing testimony. And just like any second-hand information, it's wise to be double-check what it says. So that's all for me.
Theory of truth.
Alright, so let's talk about the correspondence theory of truth. The core idea is simple. A statement is true if it accurately reflects reality. Truth isn't about what we believe or feel, it's about whether it matches the facts. Now, why does this matter for ChatGPT? Well, AI can generate answers that sound convincing but aren't always correct. By using the correspondence theory, we can check ChatGPT's statements against real-world facts to see if they truly reflect reality. For example, if ChatGPT says the Great Wall of China is visible from the moon, we know it's false because reality does not match that statement. This approach helps us rely on accurate, trustworthy information even when using AI.
The coherence theory of truth states that a statement is true if it's logically consistent with other beliefs in the system, rather than matching external reality. For example, if all men are mortal and Ahmad is a man, then Ahmad is mortal. This conclusion is true because it fits logically with the other statements. This theory can be related to ChatGPT. ChatGPT generates answers by ensuring information is coherent and consistent, not by directly checking the real-world facts. Because of this, its responses often sound convincing and reliable. However, Coherent information is not always true. This explains why ChatGPT can sometimes provide confident but incorrect answers. Therefore, while ChatGPT reflects the coherence theory of truth, user must still verify information to ensure reliability.
According to pragmatic theory, a statement is considered true if it's useful and produce successful outcome when applied to ChatGPT. ChatGPT information is considered reliable when it helps users solve problem or make effective decision. However, pragmatic theory highlight that ChatGPT reliability is context dependent, not fixed or absolute. As a result, user must still evaluate outcome as usefulness does not always guarantee objective truth.